The glittering city of Waterdeep lies along the Sword Coast in the legendary land of the Forgotten Realms. Ancient and full of history, this sprawling metropolis is home to many world-famous landmarks, but none of them holds a candle to the Yawning Portal. If you've ever played Dungeons & Dragons, you may have visited this tavern and inn yourself. If you haven't, then welcome! Pull up a chair, order yourself some food and drink, and meet a few of the inn's fascinating patrons in Dungeons & Dragons: The Yawning Portal, which was published by Avalon Hill, who sponsored this video. Hi everyone, my name is Candace Harris from Board Game Geek. We have some hungry adventurers to serve, so let's get this game down to the table to go a little more in focus on Dungeons & Dragons: The Yawning Portal. In Dungeons & Dragons: The Yawning Portal, you and up to 3 other players will compete as barkeeps at the Yawning Portal. It's your job to find your customers a seat, fill their orders, and collect payment, all while staying one step ahead of the competition. Each player starts the game with 4 action tiles and 4 hero cards, one of each color: blue, yellow, green, and red. Each hero card features a different adventure, and each of these adventurers has a class such as Ranger, Fighter, Wizard, or Bard, which helps determine their effect, or a special move that can help you or hinder your opponents. Throughout the game, you'll be activating action tiles to manipulate the food and adventures at the table. Depending on the action icons on the tile you choose to activate, you might have to place or swap a food token, gain a special token, or play, draw, or remove hero cards. You'll be serving up quippers and chips, tankards of ale, smoked ham, and vegetable platters to heroes at the table in order to earn gems, which are worth victory points at the end of the game. For each symbol on a hero card that matches a food token in the row, you score a gem of the same color. And when all symbols at the top of a hero card match perfectly with any section of the food row, a perfect match bonus is triggered, and you'll flip the card face down to reveal the gem color on the back of the card. To total up your victory points at the end of the game, you'll multiply the number of gems of each type that you have by the number of visible card backs of the same gem that are on the table. You can also earn victory points from endgame bonuses for having the most of a particular gem color, or having the most sets of all 4 gem colors. In addition, you can score extra points by completing objectives throughout the game. The best barkeep at the Yawning Portal, or the player with the most victory points, wins the game. Dungeons & Dragons: The Yawning Portal also includes a solo mode where you'll be managing a busy night at the inn on your own. Dungeons & Dragons: The Yawning Portal is very accessible and filled with exciting player interaction that'll keep everyone at the table on their toes, since you'll be playing hero cards to trigger a variety of effects to manipulate heroes and food tokens at the table while you're racing to complete objectives and trying to end the game with more gems visible on the table for gem colors you have the most of. And let's face it, whether you're a Dungeons & Dragons fan or not, the theme of the game and the art on the different hero cards are super fun, which will likely result in lots of smiles around the table. I'm Candace Harris from Board Game Geek, and we just went in focus on Dungeons & Dragons: The Yawning Portal. Have a wonderful day.